Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. Blue dew, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dew, bad mood. Sorta witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired, singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by. All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na 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 There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me. No one
Ok
can
Vũ.
guess what I came there to see.
Đúng. Đó cũng mắc mà đó cũng mắc phải may với cái bạch tuộc.
Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, smoking cigarettes behind the school. Always trying to be cool, trying to be those bad guys, you know.
Cái nằm bên đây.
I still think about what we had when we were younger. We were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, when we were younger, I remember a girl. I would sneak into her parents' house. I could stay for hours, and we looked into each other's eyes. Hey, I thought I was Romeo, I was looking for my Juliet. And as soon as I left, I told my friends.
Đường này nè, kéo dài xuống kia.
Those days made me who I am. When we were younger, we were never running out of time. As long as we had each other, everything was black and white. Driving in a car, never knowing how far we go. When we were younger, oh, when we were younger. we had each other. Oh, everything was black and white when we were younger. I'm used to give all I have. I'm used to get nothing back. Wherever I go, it's the same.
Ok.
No excuses.
Ok.
I want to be. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be
Hợp
so
lý.
hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. You call me on the midnight train. You come over when nothing's right. Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you, say you. I'm used to give up 100 times. It's never been worth it. But now there is so much to say. This time it is different. Sometimes I can't understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you, say you, say you. Say you, say
Nãy cái dấu giao thông á, bắt cái này bị cưới gần đó đó. Đứng me thấy ai rồi dàn bị cưới ra bập vô.
Morgonen gryr, de djupa skogarna tystnar. Natthimlen glittrar, dimman ligger tät. Morgonen gryr, de djupa skogarna
Ui, này bán hát gạo nhiều lắm.
Natthimlen
Mà mới
glittrar,
đề nghị bán hát gạo nhiều.
dimman ligger tät.
Rất là của anh lắm.
De djupa skogarna tystnar. Natthimlen glittrar, dimman ligger tät. Morgonen gryr, de djupa skogarna
Ba ghét này
tystnar.
cũng
Where do you get the nerve to try and break free of me? I would hope that you know better than to bust our bond. You know we are a rarity. So easy to prepare, but too hard to escape. Better not to get bent out of shape. And I'll cover up your eyes and I'll spell it out slowly. All the things that you've done wrong. You're dirty and I like that. When it's just for me. You're dirty and I like that. When no one else can see. You're dirty and I like that. And you show it to me. Like I've asked you to so many times before. I will leave a little room to slip and I'll put you on the floor. And if I feel like it, I'll unlock the door. Can I trust you not to leave the room or even make a sound? Or do you need to be more tightly bound? This will all unravel soon. We can stay here underground. You must lose yourself in order to be found. You're dirty and I like it. When it's just for me. You're dirty and I like that. When no one else can see. You're dirty and I like that. When it's just for me. You're dirty and I like that. When no one else can see. You're dirty and I like that.
Hai cái đủ, hai cái đủ.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's
Mà
working,
những con người có kinh nghiệm
but there's something inside of you that says,
đưa đồ này
I
ngon
just
lên
have
biết
to
quậy
follow
cái.
that. Because you don't know.
Sáng nay ăn không ngon nha. Vậy thôi. Vậy thôi.
Because you don't know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna be. tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of me that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know.
Để xe hơi cơ của khách của nhân viên công ty vậy.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running or just saying you, but I won't. 'Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. But you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. About your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, 'cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. But you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. About your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game. And if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play. And now that I won, then it's safe to say, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. And you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. Around your mind tricks and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. But you didn't win this, it's a part of the game.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, no, no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. 'Cause that man is trouble, if that's sweet way. And go deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no, no. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and along came you. But you might be a liar, and you too. I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no. was a time I didn't have romance, but after I met you, I felt it was my chance. Nobody tells me good things about you, baby. I'm gonna stay right here and don't leave me, baby. Yeah. I can't let you go. I can't let you go. Yeah. I can't let you go. Yeah. I can't let. I can't let. I can't let. Yeah. I can't let. I can't let. Yeah. You can't tell me to let go, baby, 'cause I love you. I love you. Yeah. 'Cause I love you. Yeah.
Let me stay. Would your arms around me? If we stay here like this is the only place where I wanna be. This is as long as we go. Beyond the crossfire. It's the only place where I wanna be. I know you'll be alright, but somehow wherever you are, you're still in the crossfire. Let me stay. Would your arms around me? If we stay here like this is the only place where I wanna be. This is as long as we go. This is as long as we go.
On repeat, you repeat, you on repeat, eyes. On repeat, you on repeat, you eyes, eyes.
Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, the nigga you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Cashing it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it. Her name ain't Megan, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', peep the medallion. Pull your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name ain't Lotta, but she from the south. Her name ain't Ruby, she got a big mouth. Putting it in, she sticking it out. Putting it in, she sticking it out. She like salsa, one in a hole, just like a golfer. If you ain't leeching, what can you offer? Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. Niggas ain't got it, they just be talkers. They gon' tell you what you wanna hear. Yeah, put you in a nice pair. Best if you don't listen.
All this shit on me, I'm making her wet. It's double line, you know we the set. They know we up next, that's why they upset. Diamonds on me, and you know it's baguettes. Ballin' so hot, man, I need me a rap. If you ain't on time, then you getting left. Can't live in the past, ain't got no regrets. Ain't looking for love, just want me some sex. Like it or love it, still gotta respect it. How you in first, but you coming in second. Ain't watching your next, so you gotta protect it. Running it up and we breaking the records. You gave us your last, you should've just kept it. Eyes on me as soon as I step in. The eye on me, you know what I'm reppin'. It's eyes, so yeah, you know what we dressin'. Our blessings is coming, they know that we destined.
Like it or love it, they know how we coming. Just send us the budget. Send us the budget. She went a second, my hands are on weed. She tell me don't touch it. What you doing? We bringing them vibes, you know we don't force it. Tell them don't rush us. Rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter. Ain't holding no grudges.
Like it or love it, it's double or nothing. You ain't getting money, the nigga you bugging. Damn ass fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, fuck up the budget. Cashing it in, damn I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it.
She want me to touch it, I'm making her cream. Like she a Russian, she for the team. She bring her cousins, I'm bringing my brothers. Now it's a scene and we are for being.
Like it or love it, I had to just dub it. Ain't no in between, no in between. She for the streets, feeling so geek. She for the streets, feeling so geek.
Like it or love it, they know how we coming. Just send us the budget. Send us the budget. She went a second, my hands are on weed. She tell me don't touch it. What you doing? We bringing them vibes, you know we don't force it. Tell them don't rush us. Rush us at all. Hate us or love us, it really don't matter.